Butch and Bob Show.
World famous Butch and Bob Show here on WIFO 105.5 FM in Jesup, Big Dog Country Radio. And Bob, we'll talk in just a minute, but let's go ahead and start with our guests since we're running a little behind this morning.
We got Pete Pye in here talking about the generators, Generac. So you're with that company. So first of all, talk about the company and where you're located.
Hey, good morning, guys.
Good morning, Pete. Good morning.
We're located out there. The store's located actually out there at the Walmart Plaza, 112 Allison Street.
So you're kind of like next to Magic Mattress there.
Right, exactly.
While they're still there, they're fixing to move. But
yeah, they're
right,
moving.
Yeah, but right across from Hardee's there,
Yep.
to the left, on the side of them to the Hardee's there. Okay?
Yeah, we got my sign put up yesterday. The big lit up sign will be on it tonight and the weekend and going forward too. Finally.
Okay.
So we offer, sales, installation. We, along with that, the service and the warranties.
Now this is with Generac, right?
Yes.
And you've got a history of knowing how these operate from your experience in the past, right?
That's correct.
Okay.
Yeah, I worked with General Electric for 10 years and retired for them and saw a need here a little bit a few years ago. And when that one that come through, that took us down for a couple of weeks in Jesup about 7 years ago.
Oh, 7 years ago. That was Matthew.
Yeah. Well, I knew then. That's when I put mine in after that storm. We were lucky in Willow Creek. We was the only place in Jesup that had power about it.
Huh.
And just by luck, just pure luck. But after that, I knew I was going to put one in. Man, that's one of the things about having a generator. You never know when you're going to need it. And it isn't just storms or events that come through. It's things like, as good as they are, the utility companies.
Well, things happen. Squirrels get fried.
Yep.
People get accidents and run into the telephone poles and
Yep.
power poles, and especially during the summertime, we have major thunderstorms that come through the summer that knock out power all the doggone time, and then trees falling, limbs falling. There's several reasons other than major storms why power goes
Transformer
down.
blowing up in substations. The thing about it, the longest outage that I know of after I got that generator was 12 hours. 12 hours, no power. And if you live in the country and you have to have your own water, that's a big deal.
That's a big deal when, like me and you, you got
because you're
you
slipping
got that-
into
that
primitive
pump
time
out
if
there,
you don't
yeah.
have running water. That's
Yeah.
So, and most of my sales are wound up as the ladies is saying, yeah, we want a generator.
Yeah. And you got the Generac. We've
Yes.
seen those ads on TV for years
Yep.
about Generac. Tell us a little bit about why you decided to do Generac and sell and service them.
Well, the Generac logo and brand has been around, like you said, for a long time. And they do make a good machine. I've had mine for 7 years, and it's been a good running machine and dependable. It's all automatic. You don't do anything. You're going to be without power for about 20 seconds, and that's it. After
So the
that,
power goes down and it cranks up.
it cranks up. It takes 20 seconds for all this to happen, but once it starts, and when the power comes back on, you won't never know it because it's instantaneous. The switching, and it's not even a blink or nothing. And
And
you'll
how
hear the generator shut down.
You hear it shut down when it shuts down. Now, how does the Generac generator, what's it powered by to run?
It's a 2-cylinder engine by that Generac produces.
Mm-hmm.
It's a good heavy-duty engine.
Do you put like a propane tank outside
Yep.
to run it?
Well, yeah, it'll run propane or natural gas.
Or if you have natural gas, it'll run in it too.
Yes, it'll
Either
run
one.
natural gas. It just won't put out as much kilowatt, compared to the propane fuel.
Oh, okay.
So it'll be like a 22 kW on propane. All you're going to get out of it on natural gas is 18 kW.
Okay. Well, that's a little bit there, but still power's power.
Power is power.
Yeah, and so I know a lot of folks who've gotten Generac through the years, and they have that propane tank out there, either sitting in their backyard or they bury it or whatever the case may be. And they get that Generac there, and it works out good. And then other ones have the natural gas, and instead of spending the money on that, they'll just use natural gas.
Yeah, I will also add, the closest store, I think there's one in Blackshear, but I'm not sure, but there's like Savannah, Brunswick. So putting one up here kind of made sense. While I know it's not a large metropolis like Savannah or Brunswick, the thing about it is I have my own parts. We set up with parts. We've got generators on in the back and front. And we have service techs and go out and fix or service whatever you need.
So folks can actually go down to your store there, kind of across from the AT&T phone center and Magic Mattress and that street there, and actually see what a Generac generator looks like live and in person there. Just take a look at it, and y'all can talk to them about how it works and installation, all that kind of good stuff.
That is correct, Butch.
And you got parts too for
Yep.
folks who already have them.
Yep.
How much these things cost? I think you wanted to talk about the cost was going up.
The cost, it depends on the basically how much amperage you're pulling in the house. It go by the size of it to start with, and they'll run from 9 to 15,000. It's just depending on what we have to do to hook it up. Everything is going to be a little different at every house.
All right,
It always is. You got to tie these in.
How long does it take to set it up? So and do you
Take us. We'll have it set up in a day and a half. Now, we have to work with the utility company, and we have to we may go in and put it in one day, a day and a half, and then come back when we have it scheduled to make the final tie-in. So all this will be done. Hopefully, we can get it. If it's a simple install, we can go in there in one day and be out of the way, and then schedule a time with the utilities where we can kill the power coming into the meter, where we can make that tie-in. That final tie-in takes about 30, 45 minutes, and then we're back up and running.
Okay, so Generac, and so Bob said that you mentioned the fact that Generac, the company itself, is getting ready to raise prices on their generators. So now is the time to go ahead and get one before the price increases. Is that correct?
Right now it is. Starting the 1st of April, they straight across the board, I got a notice from them a couple of weeks ago that we're going up $500 on every single unit. So there is a price increase coming the 1st. And right now would be a great time to go ahead and get it. I got them.
You got them? You can
I
put them
got 'em.
in? Sales, service, parts, it all. And what's the name of your business?
Well, my name of my business is Motor Gen Testing and Inspection Services. And it's my main business, but I have the Generac store is what I call it here.
Is that what you call it? The Generac store in
the
Jesup.
Generac store,
The
but
Generac
it's-
store in Jesup.
Right.
They're across from AT&T Hardee's and next to Magic Mattress,
That's correct.
adjacent to Walmart.
Is there a number or?
Yeah, we got number is the 912-570-5856. That is the store number, and then I can be reached at 912-424-9449. And one of the things that, like I said, we have a lot to offer in that generator line.
Okay.
And there's a price increase.
Okay. And nothing you can do about that because that comes from Generac itself.
come from
where
Generac.
You buy the generators and parts and everything from them.
So come by, see us. We're going to have a grand opening, ribbon cutting, May 22nd, I think.
Okay. Chamber coming down, a big ribbon cutting on May.
Yeah.
And because y'all just opened up several months ago, right?
We started opening it up in the 1st of December
Right.
of last year.
Right.
And the thing about it, if anybody's out there that's got a contract with somebody to service there, if you want me to come by and service it, well, I'll take it over and service your unit.
All right. Well, good luck. Always good to see new businesses open up, and generators, we very well know, are very needed.
Yep.
Very well needed.
Well, I appreciate you guys letting me have your time on your show.
Okay.
And if you guys need one, go stop by.
Stop by. Okay. Bob, anything you want to add this morning?
Just have a good weekend.
Have a good weekend. All right. Take care, y'all. All right. WIFO FM Jesup, Big Dog Country, 105.5 FM, and the world famous Butch and Bob show here on WIFO, brought to you by Heron Aldridge Insurance, by Murphy Builder Supply, the service department at GNS Auto Sales, and by First Southern Bank.